in Business Thriving International Business Radio Show, hosted by Dr. Tracie Hines Lashley, is broadcasted live every Friday at 11 a.m. on IBGR.network. Download the IBGR app to connect with Dr. Lashley and her team. Women in top management positions, business owners, and executive leaders are in lower numbers than their male counterparts. Women tend to shy away from high-power positions. Men and women face challenges that can lead to discouragement. However, this show is focused on educating and uplifting women in business. Some of the show topics are: power of being a woman in business, strategies to excel in building workplace relationships, how to embrace emotional intelligence for business success, challenges and opportunities for women in business, the power of storytelling in business, how to solve business problems like a boss. Think like a boss, act like a leader. Find out more at the ligsllc.com or drtracielashley.info. That's drtracielashley.info.
Hello. I am back. Did you miss me? You are listening to Women of Business Thriving. I am your host, Dr. Tracie Hines Lashley, and we are on the IBGR network. Did you find the app yet? I know y'all like, why is the girl keep talking about the app? Because it's so valuable. When we started out the show, I talked a little bit about my family, about, how we celebrated Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. So we're talking about some opportunities and challenges for women in business. One of the things that we talked about previously was how women excel in building workplace relationships. That is something that we all need. Some people think that a relationship at work, is not warranted, but that's not true. Maybe you don't have to get damn, well, I won't even say that, because I tell you, I know my employees' family. I know about their spouses, about where they work, their work schedule. I know about their children, the activities they're in. It is just something about knowing another person that it just it adds more value to the organization. Why? Because they feel valued. There is something about knowing about people's families. So not just my own staff, I also know about other people in the organization. And not only organization, believe it or not, I know people and their families outside of the organization who are customers. Because that's part of building a relationship. You're letting a piece of you out into someone else's ear, into their hearts, in their minds. There's something about just being able to pick up a phone and call someone and say, hey, I need your help. And because you have a relationship with them, guess what? More than likely, they'll help you. And 3 of the key audiences are customers, influencers, and competitors. Yeah, competitors. Build a relationship with them. Not to be nosy and, see what they're doing, but there might be a situation to where you can collaborate with them. I love looking at opportunities to collaborate, not simply competing. And the better we are at that, the more successful we will be. And women also are great problem solvers. I know the men are like, hold up. Now, we can solve some problems, but guess what? Women are just, I'm not saying this because I'm a woman, but we seem to be better at it a little bit more than men. women leaders are more assertive and persuasive. So now, men, do you see? And we have a stronger need to get things done. And we're more risk takers than men. I think so. And this makes us better collaborators as well. And people want to work with us. I know there are times where men are like, I just want to deal with men. But men, you need us in more ways than one. And also when it comes to emotional intelligence, women are just better at it. And it makes us more successful in business. So I don't know why sometimes men are like, I don't want to work with a woman. Just put me in a room with a man any day. No, if you just be a little bit open to receiving what we have to say, we have some great qualities, man. We really do. And women are strong and determined. And sometimes that can be misunderstood, which is understandable. But we are very strong beings. And I believe it's because we have to be. Look at the home life. We have to be strong at home, even though, well, put it this way, we don't wear the pants all the time. And I say all the time because I was a military spouse and my husband deployed often. So there were times where I had to wear the pants and skirt. And it could be a challenge, but, it was just life for me. So, and that's another thing I want to say is always think about that a woman might be going through some challenges that they might need your ear. And don't have an attitude with them or be like, well, what's wrong with you today? Or you need some help. Can I help? No. We talked about that before. May I serve you? Or is there any assistance that I can provide to you? Or, you seem to be a little preoccupied. Is there anything I can, listen to? Or you need an ear? An unbiased ear? And sometimes we'll open up if we have a relationship with you. Now, I know there are times where women are like, I am not going to talk to him. Or even to another female. And that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about, because women, for some reason, we compete more than collaborate. And I am so glad that I'm seeing more and more women try and pull together and pull other women together and like, hey, let's do this together. We're powerful. We're more powerful as a group versus solo. I ended up writing a chapter in a book. It is called The New Female Leader. My chapter was on the Queen Bee Syndrome. Trying to get women to collaborate more than they compete. And I dug deep into my chapter because a lot of women are, I'm the queen bee and da-da-da-da. You know what? Yeah, you're the queen bee. But I broke the queen bee down into the honeybees. And after that, I don't believe women will want to be called the queen bee anymore. And also, a business network must exist. Ladies, build your tribe. Build a network of women. But we'll get more into that later. But I want to go more into the what. What does it mean? What are some of the advantages? Some of the advantages are a diverse workforce is an innovative workforce. the more diverse you are, the more innovative your workforce will be. And another thing, another advantage is women excel at soft skills needed for business leadership. Yes, we do. And women represent, we talked about it before, an economic power. It is essential for the success of businesses. What are some of the challenges that we face? Women are still unrepresented in key fields. And I would say one is STEM. Technology, science. Look, ladies, we need to get out there. We need to grow our young ladies as well. And that is one thing that I've done also in a nonprofit. I have a girls' youth group. Yes, because we need to grow our future leaders, especially our young girls. They need to know that being bossy in a sandbox is going to lead them somewhere. I just remember myself as a kid, people always like, you just bossy. I don't want to talk to you no more because you just think you're supposed to be in control. You just be bossing, just bossy, bossy, bossy. Hey, little did I know, I was just preparing for my future as a leader. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about the challenges and opportunities and also how we overcome them. Be right back.